All right, guys, welcome back. 11:41 on the clock. Guess what time it is? It is time for your faves who are in the building. I'm talking about, I hate to use this word, let me just say the most recent stars to leave the Big Brother Nigeria All-Star show. They are all here. I have 4 amazing personalities. I'm going to start with Lucy Edit. Hi, lady.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm also here with Prince Nelson.
Hello.
Hi, EK.
Hey, what's up? What's
EK,
up?
don't give me that low energy. You have to be up.
Good morning. Happy to be here. Woo!
And Seyi Awolowo. Hi, Seyi.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. Y'all look good. Y'all look great. So how has it been? I'm going to ask you questions individually, but coming out of the house, how has it been for you individually, each and every one of you?
Just now, I don't think we've had time to even catch our breath yet. Yeah, I mean, it's just too fast. It was just on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the highest anyone would have been able to do right now is just see family.
Oh,
Yeah.
family, right. What about you, Prince?
I mean, it's been good. I jumped right back into work. I literally had a couple of meetings yesterday.
Nice.
Been on meetings since morning on my phone. This feels the same. I think it's less stressful than the first time. The first time was a lot to deal with.
Okay.
It was very overwhelming. This time it's a lot more chill.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah.
going to ask that. EK, how has it been for you?
Pretty good. You know, I kind of thought I knew what to expect from the experience, but you know, every time you go back, I see it's a different vibe. So, you know,
Okay.
it was definitely fun to be back.
All right, and Seyi. Seyi, are you part of us? You seem like you're just distant.
Yeah, I'm out here. I mean, I'm glad to be out. I'm good.
Okay,
good. Squeaky
you're
clean.
good. All right, so Lucy, I want to ask you a few questions, right?
let's
I know that when you were in the house, we saw this play out in the first, your original season, which was the lockdown season, and you just seemed like you didn't enjoy being in the house, maybe because you were probably misunderstood, or you just had people, you know, trying to come at you. And you always expressed disdain. We saw you break down, cry. There were times it was like you wanted to throw the towel in. What was going on in your mind?
The other time or this time?
Both time. No, this time. Because I'm just going back to the lockdown. It seemed to be more of, you know, it was more prominent then. But now we saw your fallout with Kim. And then there was a time it seemed like you were tired already, even if you weren't there long enough. What happened?
Well, although there are very two different situations. The first
Okay.
one was from feeling all the hatred or negativity, or maybe it was in my head. I really don't know. But somehow it later felt like it wasn't just in my head, because I mean, at the end of the day, only 4 people wanted me to stay in the house anyway. So, but this time around, that wasn't the case. You're right. I actually genuinely loved everyone in the house this time, because most of the house were already my friends. And when I got in there, the people I didn't even used to talk to, which is like Soma, Ilebaye, and there's one other person that I hadn't like really spoken to like that. You know, I got to talk to them, and I realized, okay, they're cool. You know, I was
Okay.
already having a lot of things before the house. Not that I wasn't in my own lockdown for like the longest time. It was like a brief lockdown for me. So maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what it might have been. Or maybe it's even going into the lockdown at all, because it sort of like isolates you for a while. Yeah, so I don't really know. I cannot tell what it is. But, you know, then getting into the house and being that, you know, Kim was supposed to be on my side, so to speak, because it's like all of us, you know, you have the purpose for coming here, which is like just go douse out the fires, spread love, you know, be kind, don't, you know, implode. But then she, you know, does something that I'm like,
What is
that? Like, why are you coming for me? Like, even if it's not the housemate, you should be going for what? We're supposed to be on the same team here. What's up? So it lit up something, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with this. After all, I'm not here for the money.
Okay, but are you okay now?
Oh no, I'm good. I was good from the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, I was okay, but still, I just kind of felt everything, whether good or whether nice. So even when people were saying nice things to me, I was still crying. So I was like, what exactly is going on? What am I being? So?
Maybe you just had like, you know, battles, mental battles.
No,
things buried up.
I think it was just the woman thing with the whole monthly thing.
It was that, hormonal.
No, yes, it wasn't any of
All
that.
right, that is amazing. Prince, hi, Prince Nelson. How are you? Why are you giving me that look?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
All right, it's great to have you here. Now, I want to ask you, Prince. I know that your eviction came as a shock. Even if you were, you just newly arrived on the scene, a lot of us were like, what's going on? Why is he leaving? Now, we saw Biggie call you into the diary room and not really give you a concrete reason, but just let you know your time had, come to an end in the house. And we saw that you were a bit emotional about it. How did you feel just knowing that your time in the house was short? And it was a lovely experience watching you, though. But how did you feel about it just in that moment?
That was the plan, actually. That was originally the plan for the 4 of us that came in as house guests.
Okay.
We were supposed to be there for 2 weeks. Yeah, our contract was for 2 weeks with an option to extend, but at the beginning I already told them that if there was ever if there ever came up they wanted to extend for anybody, that I wouldn't want to extend, because I had stuff that I had lined up for work that needed me to be out at exactly 2 weeks.
Do you think you made that decision because you were yet to be in the house, and getting into the house you realized it's not so bad after all? I could have extended it.
Yeah, so it's not about whether it was being bad or not, right? Okay. Originally I was one of the housemates that was reached out to in the beginning to be part of the show, and I declined. Because I had work stuff that I was doing and I said no, I don't want to come on the show. What I'm doing right now is more important to me than coming on the show. But when they came back a second time to say, this is available, do you think you can still do it? I had to go. I initially said no, I don't want to, but then I had to go check in with work. Okay, I have space. I can go on there for that brief time and sell actually what I'm working on and, promote it to the world as well. And then, I had a friend of mine was in the house who I felt at the time needed my help. So I was like, okay, I would go in there and cheer her up. So that was why me leaving, I actually thought the whole world knew that we were supposed to be there for 2 weeks.
No.
So by the time I came out, everyone was like, why? I'm seeing people are sad that I left. I'm like, didn't you guys know?
We didn't have an idea.
So, but I think when I figured that we were not, because I thought it was all of us that was leaving, was when I told Kim, like few minutes to the live show, I told her, are you done packing? And she was like, huh? You packed? I said, yes, Biggie told me to pack yesterday.
Really?
She was like, what? She wanted to cry. I told her, no, don't cry, because if you start crying now, everybody will start asking why are you crying. But I'm just telling you that I'm leaving today. So she felt really sad. But I think the reason why I also was really sad in the diary section was, as much as it's planned that you're going in there and going to come out, but you go in there and you get comfortable. Right? And you make new friends. There's still a lot of your friends in there, and I was enjoying my time in there.
Okay.
So as much as I wanted to leave, and I think I even had the conversation, I think Lucy, I told you that I wanted to leave at some point, but you get comfortable and you think maybe I should stay, but it occurred to me, you can't stay. You have stuff to do in the real world, and it's not like I'm playing for the money, so why not?
As that thing, that not playing for the money.
I'm not playing for the money. I've had my fun. I feel like I've achieved what I came there to achieve. So it's better to leave when the ovation is the highest.
Right. So thank you for that, Prince. Now, speaking of loud ovations, EK, hi. How are you? EK? What's going on?
Hey. I'm good.
So EK, we saw a lot. EK, let me not lie, you carried the drama this season. EK, what was going on? I want to ask you what was going on, because we saw you go from, during your season, you were known to be this sweetheart, bad boy persona, and we just saw you act out the villain. What was going on? Was that your strategy this season? What was going on? Was that the plan?
Yeah, I think the strategy wasn't to be the villain per se, but just a strong character. I definitely wanted to play a strong character in the house. I realized that the show is not really about who's the best person, who's this and who's that. It's about the best character that wins the show. So I was really trying to focus on myself and really trying to, keep people talking about me in the house, so that's why I just switched it up from my game last season.
Now, there is something I want to ask you. I know there's so many things happened, and I do not want us to dwell on, what's happened, right? I saw you have fallouts with a couple of housemates, but how was it being in that house with a former love interest, Mercy, AK?
Me, I just tried to focus on what I, had already planned coming in. And, as she came in there, just like my other Pepper Them housemates, I just tried to put her in the alliance and keep going, but I really wanted my fans to just see me this time.
Now, I'm all about, redemption. I know coming out, you've seen so much. There's outrage on social media as regards what happened with Evictee, and you just seeing through what you called her game, playing the victim. I want to ask you, Ike, do you really believe Evictee was playing the victim? Like, do you think that was her strategy? Just because she's one of the youngest and probably she could get away with, just crying out most of the time. Is that why, what happened? Even if I know you might want to talk or you might not want to talk about it, taking her items and just, just keeping them in the wrong places. What really happened? What really happened? What led to that?
That was just a lot of questions in one. So
okay.
But I think that, obviously the pressure in the house gets to everybody, and even to me. As much as I love the pressure, sometimes you guys see I have a tendency to overdo. So, I definitely apologized about that, and will continue to apologize about it. But same thing I said in the house is that, I thought she was a strong contender already in the house. So now I even, understand, I always kept my focus there. But I'm trying to remember the last question, Shao. But I think that at the end of the day, the when you're inside the house, sometimes, things can get out of hand, and that's why Big Brother has this rule book.
Okay.
We're all playing characters, but some people, some people are more conscious about their strategy, and some people are maybe not as conscious about it.
All right, that's fine. Now, I want to ask about your budding friendship with Seyi. What's going on? Because a lot of people were surprised, like Seyi. Now, you both had a very nice bond. You were, close. You were one person she was always wanting to talk to and just, hang around. And we saw how downcast she was when you left the house. What's up with your friendship with Seyi? Do you see a possibility of things getting emotional? Or are you going to link up? Are you going to admit, when she's out of the house? Are there plans to get together?
I mean, definitely when she comes out, we'll do some business together and just see how things go. But I know she's, one person in the house. I really did like her vibe. But, the fact of, when I was there, my focus was just get as far as possible and make, some good alliances. So
Ike, you didn't even fancy her a bit or something?
The house was full of beautiful girls. But the one thing I liked about Seyi was that she was a bit more aggressive. It reminded me of something, of myself a little bit.
Okay, now speaking about reminding you of yourself, what happened between you and Angel? Now, I must commend you. You are the bigger person because you went right after that. And I believe in second chances. If you do wrong, you own up, right? So you went and you apologized. But a lot of people were like, did he have to get to that, Ike? Were you previously, did you have issues with Angel, or it was just something that happened in the heat of the moment and it was over?
So much happened. When you say what happened with Angel, I swear I'm not sure exactly I'm not really sure.
Ike, I don't want to go in about saying she used her organs to purchase an automobile.
What was she saying? Because
she said if easy bend over or something like that. She said something of that. Something close to that. But I just know that it was in the heat of the moment. But I remember vividly. I saw that personally. You went to the room. She was in bed, and you apologized, and she was like, "It's fine," and everything went on.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, one thing that we did do in that house is we tried to find each other's weak points and poke at it. And, I think just like I was pretty good at it, Angel's definitely good at using her voice to make you feel something, to pinch you in the right place. So that was just one of those things where the argument got a little heated. And like I said, I'm who am I now? Why not apologize?
Yeah, which is good. I said it's always good to own up. We've all been there, and I commend you for that. Now, speaking about Alex EK, I know that something happened. There seemed to be an altercation. How did you feel, like, in that moment where maybe a joke turned into something unexpected, like getting hit on the head? Mm-hmm. How did you feel about it?
That's our pool party night, and things always happen.
Okay.
So I had no deep feelings about it.
Okay.
I definitely was glad that we made up and moved on from it quickly, because Alex is one person in the house that, even if she has so many friends, I always felt like a little special connection with her too. She was just a positive person for me in the house.
All right. Now, Lucy, someone here says, "I love the new you. You're looking so beautiful. What are you doing to your body?"
Drinking water. My business.
Okay. So someone says, "Good afternoon, Paula, and all the housemates. Happy to hear from you. I really miss you all. I love you all." Okay, that's okay. All right. Before we go, would you like to share your business ventures, social media handles, in any way your fans can support you, look out for you, what to expect?
Yeah. Prince Nelson here. Prince Nelson NYM across Instagram, Facebook, Prince NYM on Twitter. My salon is still working, Hairline Royale. Currently doing movies, diving into movie production as well. Recently opened a record label. So my artists were going to be launching very soon, next month. So you guys will be expecting really good, amazing music from me and my artists and my label. And and stay tuned for more stuff that we're going to be doing.
Okay, amazing. EK.
Definitely, I want to talk about, my push this next few months to, push harder into the acting field and more into Nollywood. And I got a lot of things I'm working on, but obviously the clothing brand is always there, the blogging is there, and even my Bitcoin exchange, Coin to Cash NG. So I just want to focus on business, but still, give that high quality content for the rest of the year.
Okay, Seyi, what about you?
Yeah, well, being hopeful for more acting scripts, more acting gigs. Hopefully I will be able to go in. To produce is quite expensive, so I'm hoping I'll be able to raise enough to be able to produce some of the things I have lined up. Bit more of my middleman gigs, representation, brand influencing, give or take. Hopefully, just being hopeful for the best. Yeah,
for the best. And Lucy, what about you?
I own a grow business, so definitely focusing more on that. Then my unisex salon, that is in a rental hotel by the poolside. The green location too has a walking, and we do the delivery services online and walking in Morningside Suites, Tesla Malayas. So you can always walk in and have the meal. We're open till like 12 midnight, 1, and so on. Then of course I do movies, and I have my grill show that is still yet to be aired. Then my food content and other content coming on YouTube soon. Then I have this partnership with the clothing brand that we're launching very, very soon. We've started already. I wore some of the things already. And then I'm open to influencing gigs and modeling gigs and taking lots of pictures and looking fly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just joking. Yeah, but yeah, I'm open to work. Yeah.
Okay. That's amazing. So good to know. All right, guys, it's time for us to call it a day. Thank you to everyone who's listened. I'll be with you shortly, but coming up is the world news. Find out what's going on out and about in the world. You need to stay informed. Ignorance is expensive. Keep it locked.